Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Full Sail University. I go by the name of Ricky Tan, and this is my TED Talk Aspiring Career Presentation. Welcome. I like to call this the Dream Chasers. First up, first thing I would like to discuss is the Sweet Gigs. What Sweet Gigs represents is one of my go-to people, personnel in the industry who I inspire to look up to and be in my search for my job and my career in the future. First up, I have Eric Henry, who's representing Rostrum Records, which is the record label that holds Mac Miller and Wiz Khalifa. His job in this label is marketing and digital initiatives for the major independent label. Rostrum has dealt with superstar acts like Wiz and Mac, and still currently signed to this day in partnership with Atlantic Records. Now, what his job is specifically, in a nutshell, to connect the fans to the music. To me, that's such an ideal piece, an imperative piece in the music industry. That's the whole purpose of the artist trying to gain fans, is to get their music out in distribution in whichever platform and in whichever way to connect to the fans. To, of course, in future to create revenue and what have you amongst the record label itself. Next up, I have music producer, Atlantic Connection. Amongst wanting to connect with people as a career, I'm a musician and a creator at heart. So at the top of my list, being a producer, whether I'm creating music by songwriting, recording, or playing or performing it, I also have my business love as well. Published numerous albums and singles, but has also focused on music sync licensing, where he has worked in place of TV shows amongst MTV. That's something to be proud about. His career choice resonated with me well because I only not want to touch my core audience, but I also want to make music that would accommodate to different situations in different media and atmospheres, and of course in different platforms. First up on my list specifically that I would like to reach for is a mix engineer. That is what I come to Full Sail University for. That's the degree program that I am, which is recording arts. So of course my ultimate job is to be a successful mix engineer. To take my music and spread it across the world, of course, to make it a better place. That's my ultimate end goal. Next on my list, I have band videographer. I have a lot of personal experience prior to coming to Full Sail University as a videographer. So if my approach to mix engineer doesn't go well, I always have a plan B, which is to become a monitor engineer. I love live shows, I love touring. I've just overall had a love for the synergy that comes with live shows. So being a live monitor engineer would be ideal. Next up on the list. Okay. That concludes my presentation here at Full Sail University. I want to thank you all for watching, and please be blessed. Have a good day.